I can't afford to have a low life mixed in my genes. We worked hard for nobody to be.
Mom's a human and I have all it takes to upgrade her to our standard.
They said she was lucky. A beautiful wedding, a wealthy husband, a family name that opened doors before you knocked. The drums were loud, the laughter was genuine. The village danced like history had been made, and maybe it had. But while everyone celebrated love, one woman stood still, watching, measuring, judging. Amaka entered that marriage with hope in her eyes. She didn't know that sometimes the smile at your wedding is the calm before the storm.
Hello, low life. Where are you going to with my son's briefcase?
The gates opened slowly. Tall, heavy, impressive. The mansion stood like a kingdom. Marble floors, crystal chandeliers, silence that echoed power. But wealth has a temperature, and this house was cooled. Her small suitcase rolled across floors that had never known struggle. She wasn't being welcomed, she was being assessed. From her dress, to her accent, to her posture. She felt it instantly. This wasn't home, it was a test. And she had no idea she had already failed in their eyes.
As the best you could have done for us was to bring a well-coordinated being rather than a disgrace that is figuring how to use ordinary cutleries.
It started small. A fork, a pause, a hesitation. But humiliation doesn't need to scream. It whispers. It hides inside smirks, inside side eyes, inside silence. At that dinner table, Amaka understood something. In this house, mistakes were not forgiven. They were remembered. That night, she stood in front of the mirror, staring at her reflection. Not crying because she was weak, crying because she was alone. And loneliness hits harder in a crowded house.
Jesus, thank you for this. My companion is here. This is the best gift so far.
Then came hope. 2 pink lines, 2 tiny signs that love still had a chance. For the first time since entering that house, her heart felt light. A child would change everything. A child would bind them. A child would force acceptance. But joy can be threatening. And sometimes happiness makes enemies more desperate. Behind closed doors, something shifted, and not everyone was celebrating.